Is this on? Yeah. Yo, hello YouTube, Megaman123456788 here. I'm doing a little guest commentary from my friend Fairy Tale X. Yeah. This is a battle we had, I think, last night or something. It's versus me. So I'm pretty much gonna predicting what I'm gonna do to him. So we're challenged by Joey, whoever that is. So Fairy Tale leads with his Whimsicott, and I go with my Elf, the Hariyama. So underrated, so good, kicks ass. So I leave my fake out, and it's just gonna do balls damage, just dead damage, and I get burned. That should be a toxic orb, but no, I get burned. He goes and uses substitute. It makes me cry a little bit on the inside. I'm like, oh no, I don't like substitute. And then my ice punch, which should break the sub, because if it doesn't break the sub, I'm gonna cry. And it breaks the sub, yay! And I get burned. Even more burn damage. Great. You see, this is why I don't like substitute, because I'm just gonna substitute and all the residential damage. I'm gonna end up killing myself by getting burned. And he uses Leaf Seed, so there's even more residential damage in the end. But I Ice Punch the crap out of this Pokemon. It's just gonna die. It went down. And I get hurt by burn again. Since there's no Pokemon in play, I don't get any damage on the Leaf Seed, but he goes and sends out Cresselia. And this Pokemon is really annoying. Like, you don't know how many times he used this thing against me and just annoyed the crap out of me. So I switch out and go into my Shaman, figuring I can take pretty much whatever he's going to dish out. But then he goes and Calm Minds, and I'm like, oh god damn it, come on. He's like, oh come on, he's going to Calm Mind, and I'm like, oh great. So I go with Sea Flare, hoping to get the special defense drop, the super special defense drop. The drastic, whatever you want to call it. But I don't, and I just end up losing some damage in my life or whatever. He uses Ice Beam, and I'm like, oh my god, +1 Ice Beam. Shaman, come on, you can live it. And I do, with did less than I thought it would do actually. But I'm not going to stay in. I don't want to go and take another Ice Beam, so I switch out and I go into Elf. And of course he's going to go and be Calm Minding again. And I'm like, oh come on, another Calm Mind. This Pokemon's going to be really hard to take down. I don't like it. Watch it have rest. Watch it have rest. I just know it's going to have rest, and it's going to piss me off. I get hurt by my burn again. And I'm going to Fake Out, just to get some more damage in. I probably should have just ended up going with the payback right away, but I just used Fake Out. And he uses Rest. And I'm like, oh, come on. You see, I knew I had Rest. So I'm like, alright, well, at least he's asleep for 2 turns. And he's like, okay, payback is a 2-hit KO at most anyway. But no, he has a Chesto Berry. I figured, okay, he probably has Sleep Talk, but no, a Chesto Berry? Come on. So I'm just going to use his payback. And it's going to do more than half. 2-hit KO as expected. But I'm not going to be able to live after this burn damage right here. And he's faster than me, so he's going to Psychic. And I'm not living this. So Elf goes down. I'm not really keeping track of the score. But anyway, I go and send in my Infernape out now. And I just U-turn just to get some damage in. I figured he either rest or Calm Mind. What's the worst? If he rests, then I can go into my appropriate counter. So anyway, I go and send in Heatran, expecting either Psychic or Ice Beam. I can take both of those extremely well. So I take the Psychic, take it like a boss. Heatran's just such a beast when it comes to absorbing those second type moves. So he switches out here, which is kind of weird. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, he had the +3 Calm Minds. He goes into Bravery. And I so-called this miss right here. I used Fire Blast and I missed. So I don't like getting superpowered, so I switch out and I go into my Zapdos. Because I can just go and take a superpower. Like a champ. And he uses a superpower. And I take it. Did crap to me. Yeah, let's go. Alright, so his defenses and stuff drop and all that good stuff, and I get my leftovers. I wish I had Sandstorm up or Stealth Rocks, at least that way I can punish him for switching out so many times. He goes into Cresselia, and normally what I would do would be just grab my substitute on the switch in, but since I knew he was going to learn Cresselia, and this Cresselia is really freaking annoying, I go and use Thunderbolt, putting him in KO range. He lives with 2 HP. I'm like, oh come on, that's ridiculous. You should have died. You know you should have died. If I would have Stealth Rock, I would have died. So just to get the kill over, just because this Pokemon is really annoying. I'm seeing he had an Electivire beforehand because the way the Wi-Fi is set up. So just in case he decides to switch into Electivire, I go and hit a Power Ice. Just in case. There's no point in switching out because he could have ended up using Rest. And that would have just made me mad. Speaking of Electivire, he goes and sends Electivire in. And just to scout what Electivire is going to do, I go and use my Substitute. And he uses Ice Punch. I kind of expected the Ice Punch, but it's like whatever. So my sub breaks and I get more leftovers recovery. So I'm at a difficult standpoint here. I mean, I could stay in and substitute up and try to outweigh all the Ice Punches. I'm pretty sure I can do it if I substitute whatever every now and again. I can probably outlive that. So I stay in and use substitute again. Just like I think I can outstall the Ice Punch with Roost, alternating between Roost and thing because I'm faster. And he uses U-turn, which is great on his part because I've actually went and tried to use my Thunderbolt right here. So he's gonna go and send in Electivire and he's just gonna absorb that Thunderbolt. And I don't like Motor Drive Electivires. They're really annoying to deal with. They're like really fast and stuff, and it's annoying. It's annoying, it's really annoying, and I swear if it wasn't more annoying than I thought it was annoying, then it would be even more annoying. So he used Ice Punch, and now he's faster than me, so there goes my chances of stalling out the PP on Ice Punch. I think for the lulz, I just go for Hidden Power Ice just to see how much damage I get across on that. There's not really much else I can do. I just didn't want to waste a turn switching out when I had a substitute up. And didn't do nothing at all to it. So I'm going to go and withdraw this guy in. He's still using the Ice Punch, so I'm going to go and send a Heat Round. So he runs out and he uses Ice Punch again. I'm like, whoa, what? That's weird. And I'm like, whoa, wait, you're faster than my Scarfy Ram? And it's like, oh my god, I get frozen too? That's bullshit. Oh, come on, that's not even fair. How I get frozen. I'm not even gonna talk anymore after that. And I'm still frozen. He uses another Ice Punch because he thought I would switch after that. No, but last time he goes and uses the Earthquake, and that's it. He-Ran goes down. That was some bull. Lucky freeze. I swear, what's all about? I didn't win this. So I go and send him back in for an ape, and I'm like, I lost this. I cannot defeat this thing. And I use close combat, and surprisingly enough, I'm faster than it was. I'm like, whoa, what? I thought for sure you'd be faster than me. What? He's not, and I use close combat out of just picking a random move, and I end up killing it. He goes back and sends this bravery guy. And I'm gonna switch out. And we're going to Pseudomanda to take the superpower / Brave Bird. So he uses Brave Bird, and I'm pretty sure I can take it. I can take it, and had I been at max HP, I think it would have been at most 3 KO. But seeing as though I'm not at max HP, even after leftovers recovery, the Brave Bird is gonna kill me. So at this point, I just stay in and just fodder my Zapdos out. And it goes down. Oops. I had a critical hit, no less. Even if I would have had my max HP, I think I would have died from that. So now I go and send in Starmie. At this point, I'm pretty much stuck between my Starmie, my Shaman, and this guy. What's his face? Infernape. So he goes switches out to Ferrothorn, and I'm gonna use Hydro Pump. It does LOL damage to it, and I lose some HP. I'm still doing more damage than I'm doing from Life Orb, but after leftover recovery, yeah, I'm still doing more damage. So anyway, I don't want to stay in on this because it's like nothing I really can do, and I switch out and I go into this guy, Infernape. So he uses Spikes. And this is leftover recovery. And he switches on to Chandelure, or Chandera, as I like to call it, because it's cooler than that. And he predicts the Fire Blast and goes to Chandera, and the Fire Blast, she just absorbs it, and I'm like, oh, come on. And since I'm Scarfed, I'm kind of stuck using my Fire Blast, so I have to switch out and go into this guy, Shaman. And I'm pretty sure Shaman could take a hit from anything this guy can do, except barring the Flamethrower, which he's not going to use because, well, I was in my Infernape. Then again, I'm pretty sure he knew I was Scarfed and I had to switch out. Anyway, Shaman does live, but I'm not fast enough. Since he turned out a Scarf, so Shaman just goes and bites the dust. So I go and send in this guy right here to my, Starmie. Wow, I keep forgetting these guys' names. Wow. So he switches back out into Ferrothorn, and I'm like, oh, come on, really? Now he's just gonna switch between these guys and he's be gay. So I use Hydro Pump and I miss. Come on, like, Hacks is really not on my part today. Let's see, Miss Fire Blast twice. I got Frozen, and I just miss Hydro Pump. You know what, I'm going for that this game. Uses more spikes. He's a cheater. Swear. How else is my Pokemon using? I bet he'd be using Bright Powder on his Pokemon. Go with Ice Punch. Nah, I'm kidding. He didn't really do that. He's good. Anyway, he uses Ice Punch and he uses Leaf Seed. I'm like, oh, come on, I'm tired of this Leaf Seeding business. So he's gonna get some nifty recovery from the leftovers Leaf Seed. And then to top things off, he's just gonna be really, really annoying, and he's gonna use Protect. So he's gonna get more recovery while I lose more life. Ah, I hate stall Pokemon, like, so much. I hate them with a passion. So I go and switch out just because I do not want to take any more Leaf Seed shenanigans. Yeah, and I go into Infernape and he uses Spikes. He gets his last layer Spikes. And he switches out! It's annoying. I really do not have anything on this Scarf mixtape to do anything to Chandelure. So I'm just gonna go and U-turn out of sheer force of I want to U-turn. And I switch into this guy, girl thing, Adine, my Starmie. And I'm hurt by Spikes, and I Hydro Pump just because I know I'm pretty much gonna die. And I'm actually surprised that I was fast enough to outspeed the Chandelure. So I go and kill the Chandelure, and the Chandelure goes down. I'm like, yes, I still have a chance. Oh my god, I smell a comeback coming here. Come back, kid, the Joey. Megaman123456788 is coming back, you already know. So I go and send out my Infernape, and I'm definitely coming back now. There's no way he's gonna stop me. Both his Pokemon, both his guys cannot take Stab, Fire Blast. Spikes, I don't care about Spikes. Fire Blast, but guess what? I miss! I'm like, oh, I'm cursing at this one. I'm like, oh, that's bull. I won this battle. I don't even care. I don't count this battle. I won it. It's bull. How I missed. That's 3 Fire Blast misses. A Freeze. What the hell? He had crits on his part. I got nothing. Anyway, that was a good game. Fairy Tale X. Yeah, this is Megaman123456788 logging out.